It is late afternoon in mid-September. Porcheres are open, and a table is set for a birthday supper with cake and flowers. Stella is on the way back home, while Stanley and Blanche are already at home.
Blanche, where are you?
In the bathroom.
Washing out some things?
I reckon so.
How long have you been in there?
All afternoon.
Sucking in a hot tube?
Yes.
Temperature 100 in the nose and you still suck yourself in a hot tube.
It cools me off for the evening.
Stella, when are you coming back? Everything said you have to come here as soon as possible.
I'm on my way.
Alright, just come fast. I've got the dough on your big sister.
Stanley, stop picking on Blanche.
I mean, that girl calls me common. That girl insulted me.
Lately, you've been doing all you can think of to rub her the wrong way, Stanley. And Blanche is very sensitive, and you've got to realize that Blanche and I grew up under very different circumstances than you did.
So I've been told and told and told. You know she's been feeding us a pack of lies here?
No, I don't, and
Alright, just come here fast. Before I lose my passion and tear myself. I found some things about you, Blanche.
What things?
Things the letter suspected. But now, I got proof from the most reliable sources which I've checked on.
Now, please tell me quietly what you think you found out about me.
Alright. Our supplyman down at the plant has been going to Laura for years, and he knows all about you. And everybody else in the town of Laura knows all about you. You're as famous as if you're the president of the United States, and you're not respected by any party. The supplyman stops at a hotel called Flamingo.
What about the Flamingo?
I knew you stayed there too.
What are you talking about? I lived at Belle Reve.
I know everything about what happened down there. Don't even try to fool me. You moved to Flamingo second-class hotel, which has the advantage of not interfering in the private social life of personalities there. Even the manager of the Flamingo is impressed by your moral behavior. I know they request you to turn your room key for permanently.
What contemptible lies!
Don't act as if you're innocent, Blanche. I do only check on these stories. I know more than that. You're not going back to teach school. You resigned temporarily from high school because of the nerves. They locked you out of the high school before the spring term ended. And I hate to tell the reason the step was taken. A 17-year-old boy you've got it mixed up with.
This is making me sick, Stanley. Stop it!
The boys learned about it and got in touch with the high school superintendent.
What you've been talking about is all wrong. I think your supply man was mean and rotten to tell those stories. When I was young, very young, I married a boy who wrote poetry. He was extremely good looking. I didn't just love him, but worshipped the ground he walked on, adored him, and thought him almost too fine to be human. But then I found out
What?
that young man was a degenerate. Didn't your supply man tell you that?
I already discussed your recent history. That must have been a pretty long time ago.
It was a pretty long time ago. Three-quarters of an hour later, the view through the big windows is fading gradually into a still golden dusk. A torch of sunlight blazes on the side of a big water tank, or oil drum, across the empty lot toward the business district, which is now pierced with pinpoints of lighted windows or windows reflecting the sunset. The two people are completing a dismal birthday supper, and Stella is still on her way. Stanley looks sullen. Blanche is embarrassed and sad. There are third and fourth places at the table, which are left vacant. Your face and your fingers are disgustingly greasy. Go and wash up and then clear the table.
Let's not clear up the table. Don't ever talk to me that way anymore. Pig, pollock, disgusting, vulgar, greasy. And kind of words having on your tongue and your sister too much around here. What do you think you were, a pair of queens? Remember what Huey Long said? Every man is a king, and I'm the king around here. So don't forget it. My place is clear. You want me to clear your place?
I hope you're pleased with your doings. I never had so much trouble swallowing food in my life.
God damn, it's hot in here. The same from the bathroom.
I've said I was sorry 3 times. I take hot baths for my nerves. Hydrotherapy, they call it. You healthy Pollock. Without a nerve in your body, of course you don't know what anxiety feels like.
I'm not a Pollock. People from Poland are Poles, not Pollocks. But what I'm is 100% American, born and raised in the greatest country on earth, and proud as hell of it. So don't ever call me a Pollock. By the way, Sister Blanche, I've got a little birthday remembrance for you.
Oh, have you, Stanley? I wasn't expecting any. I don't know why Stella would want to observe my birthday. I'd much rather forget it when you reach 27. Well, age is a subject that you'd prefer to ignore.
27?
What is it? Is it for me?
Yeah, I hope you like it.
Why, it's a...
Take it, back to Laura, I'm the Grey on Tuesday.
Are you serious? I can't believe this. How come you're so ungentlemanlike and cruel to me after learning how lonely I am? I didn't want to be like this. You don't know me well. I was tender and trusting as a girl, but people like you abused me and forced me to change.